Up in the.
Oh shit.
That's all right.
We live, y'all.
Live.
Peace, family. Peace. Appreciate y'all's patience tonight. Bear with us as we get things kind of set up. And this is going to be a really, 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 really special class. I think y'all want to definitely tune in. I know some people have been dying to know what's cooking up in the, Kwahu and the Cacao factory because like shit is all over the place. You know what I mean? Like there's stuff everywhere going on in that factory, and that's only
right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, let me do a couple of things. I just want to make sure everybody knows what we got going on as far as events and stuff like that. Definitely, if y'all are in the Houston area, we'll get to that in a second. But let me pull up my screen real quick, and then we'll let the brother cook and teach. Let me pull my screen up real quick. Peace. Family, you in the building. Y'all up in here. Peace, 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 peace. When did it change to blue? I didn't realize it was blue. Where's red? They're always changing stuff over here, but that's okay. Share screen. Hopefully everybody can see my screen. All right, let me take this down. Peace, family. You in the building. Okay. Couple of housekeeping items. Won't take too long. Those who came to the summit, man, hopefully y'all had a great time. It was an amazing time. Obviously, it's going to happen again next year. But we also have the things coming up within the Hawab jurisdiction. We have the regional swings. We have the first one in Houston, Texas, September the 13th. So if you're in the Houston area, you definitely get to meet Kwahu and his cacao factory in person. You know what I mean? So you get to speak with the brother. He gets to break down. He may even have some samples. I don't know.
Might just.
So definitely, if you're in the Houston area, pull up. It's going to be a really good time. It's free. You don't even have to worry about it. So yeah, and then we also have another regional swing in Dallas, Texas. So for those in Dallas, Texas, definitely pull up. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be free. And then we obviously have the Arna Ball, December 28th through the 31st. And then you can find the events and all the locations on these websites, as well as aboriginalvillageproject.org. I forgot to put that in there. And then last thing, I just want to highlight one of our brothers' businesses within the region, Dr. Simni Amaru. His brother has got a lot of things cooking on his side as well. So definitely, if you want to get in depth inside cosmology, get a better understanding of yourself, your children, definitely get with this brother. If you want to talk about family, community building, this brother is over here working and been a soldier for a long time. And so definitely, if you want to get more information on just cosmology, community building, or if you want to collaborate with them, purchase some services or get some consultation from them, definitely take a picture of the screen, QR code. Make sure y'all see this. So I'm going to zoom in for a second. I just want to see this. You're going to see this on the screen. Okay. I'm going to make sure. I know y'all like, what you doing, Coach? Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna turn it over to our brother who's gonna be cooking, and the floor is yours, God.
Appreciate it, God. Thank you very much, man. Just happy to be here. Happy to be able to share some news, some exciting news with the tribe, and as well as anyone else watching. Very excited about being able to present Kwahu in the Cacao Factory this coming 13th in Houston, Hawab region, from what is it, 2 to 5?
Yeah, 2:30. Yeah, 2:30 to 5.
2:30 to 5. And like you said, I'll be presenting the Kwahu in the Cacao Factory a bit, and also we should have some samples in the building. Very excited about that. Trying to put the finishing touches on this recipe here. But so yeah, we're excited. Just very excited about all this. But other than that, also the plan is to be releasing or launching the company that is selling the cacao this coming month in October. Not sure exact dates when we plan to launch, but we'll definitely be putting that across all the interwebs and contacting everybody, putting it out just so we get everybody who would like some, who's been waiting for the products, that they'll be able to get some. And we are sourcing them directly from Colombia, family farms down there. So it's the purest of products. Some of the tribe has tested some of the very similar products from the same region, and they
They love it.
yeah, Kojo tried it, so
We love it.
everyone has loved it. So we're excited that we can bring such a great quality product first to our people and to anyone else interested. But we're just really excited to be able to do that. Some things about once we do get the product selling, we're going to be selling it just pure cacao to make drinks or whatever else you want to make it from, in half-pound and 1 pound allotments. There will be a couple of different types of discounts you can get. The first one will be, your first purchase. You'll get a first purchase. Everyone will get a little small discount off, just because we would love for you to come back, repeat. There'll also be in the future, but real soon, like within the first 3 months, some subscription based stuff going on. So if you want to get it every twice a month, or you want to get a couple bags a month and you just get them coming in regularly, we'll offer that, and there'll be a discount available for that too. We just want to make sure we get we know there's a lot of excitement and we're ordering a bunch of it. We just don't want to be like, hey, we got subscriptions and people buying this also out. So we'll slow walk it. This is the first time we're offering this type of product. So we want to just make sure whoever's firstly interested gets some so they can try it out. And then there will also be discounts for SOS and DOS members. Special discount for that.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you are in DOS and SOS, definitely contact me after this. We'll start that discount immediately on your first purchase, because you know what's up. If anybody else in the tribe wants to get that that discount, use it as some incentive to get an SOS and DOS, because we need more people in there. We are filling positions for whether it be the cabinet of the SOS and DOS, essentially.
Yeah, and then I guess there's a jurist position open, right?
On the men's side, we have the treasurer, we have the jurist, and we have the health open.
Mm-hmm.
On the ladies' side,
Right?
I believe it's just jurist and psychologist. I believe it's done 2 positions on their side and 3 positions on our side.
Yeah.
Not sure exactly, but on their side. But we need people in DOS and SOS regardless, because of the project we're doing, Aboriginal Village Project, as Kojo stated earlier. That's the SOS and DOS program. So, we the more help we have people working towards that with our 508s, wonderful. And you also get lifetime cacao discounts, so why not? So we'll have that coming up next month in August. I'm really excited about that. We're also going to be doing a candy bar after we get the pure cacao rolling. We're going to make like a coconut milk chocolate candy bar, and we're really excited about that. That is going to be in conjunction with Chef Ryan. I don't know if he's here. He's a super busy man. He's up in Yellowstone Park right now, and that's really one of the things that I'm going to be doing. So me and him, we're going to get this meeting up with him, getting this recipe really, really tight for you guys, and release some candy bars to the public so we can have some good snacks for the kids and for everyone. Because, it's just a healthy thing to have at any time of the day, and we all love good food. We love great snacks. This is going to be a snack that you could have morning, noon, or night, and it's really only going to do you benefit in any and every way. So we want to bring a really high quality product, and that's tasty, and like it's chocolate. Like who doesn't enjoy chocolate? If you don't enjoy chocolate, get with me. We'll do some testing out. Get you on a diagnostic quantum analyzer, see what's going on, and we'll get you straight. But and then also after that, or during that process, we're also going to be releasing a comic and a documentary chronicling the process of being Tabar, really soil to sovereignty is what we also had a term for it. It's just about the entire process of cacao growing, cacao processing into chocolate bars, into chocolate drinks for your consumption. And we're going to follow the process down in Colombia, down there in the jungle over there, Pacific side. Um, just detailing the process from start to finish with the farmers, with the families who grow it, who process it, and ultimately send it up to us so that we can get it and get it to you guys. So we want to show you that process. That'll be coming next, like fall, spring, summer, more
Okay.
towards the summer. We want to get like we gotta. It's going to be a very in-depth documentary. So it's going to be filmed down there in Colombia, up here, Texas, Atlanta, and we're excited about that as well. A lot of excitement going around. um,
A question
yes,
for you, God, is what what sparked this
wow.
inspiration to begin the cacao factory?
Yeah. Oh, the cacao factory.
It was just with the fascination with cacao.
I'm pretty sure I was sitting with a tufo and we were just like just running through ideas,
Uh-huh.
working while I was working on the dissertation. He was working on some art because he, and like I was saying in dissertation, any of the art that's like a drawn or digitally drawn was mostly it was done by him. I think like all of it. So he's going over stuff. I'm looking at the. I don't remember exactly, but I'm trying to recall. But I think it was when he was talking about uh making like characters and stuff, and I was like, yeah, man, that's like because Ekchu was a character in this. He's a deity. When I was coming across that, I was
Yep.
like, oh, there's like characters in here in this cacao story. There's Ishel's talked about his meeting with Ishel or something in some ancient Mesoamerican stories. So I
Uh-huh.
was like, okay. I was like, and then two four were speaking, and like we were just talking. I don't know how it came up, but I was like, man, I think I don't know. I don't even know, bro. And really, honestly, okay, a good amount of inspiration comes from all you guys doing your comics. I'm seeing you making yours, Yogi, Job Bricks. I'm like, shoot, man, we should. It's a great way also to teach children and stuff. So
Yes.
it kind of like just fits into the whole thing I see every other people in the tribe doing. And I was
Yes.
like, okay, thought it would be a good idea for educational purposes, and it just fits the theme of what's already going on in the tribe. So definitely drew inspiration from you guys.
Nah,
you know,
man, you over here cooking. So, drew inspiration, but like you mentioned something that was just kind of a nugget. It was that you were doing your dissertation,
hmm
and like what sparked that you wanted to do a dissertation in that area, and
right,
just what was your team that
right.
kind of help you put all that together.
Yes, sir. It was, I guess, sometime last year, Chief Ali put out that we need to be doing dissertations. Like simply put, he put out something, and there was a form that was passed out, formula for it. And so I was originally speaking with another group, and we'll probably get back to that. It's the big homie Oshlahoon. We're probably going to get on doing that in the future. There's another dissertation we're trying to do, but it started out there really, and we came up with the idea, and then it was just kind of like, all right, well, now it's not a good time for how we had things set up. So I was
Mhm.
like, okay, maybe I should move on to something else, which I did. And there was just a lot of talk about cacao in the tribe coming from Chief Ali, and you know just how the great benefits of it, and how like it should be taken regularly. So the really inspiration came from there, just seeing like what was going on around in the tribe, like the importance that was being given to cacao. I was
Uh-huh.
like, wow, maybe a good idea to do a dissertation on it, because I was already planning on doing a dissertation. And also my lady, her family grows it.
Ooh.
So when that, yeah, like the farm, the source is them. Like they're the cacao source, like, which is like, because I'm doing the dissertation. I'm really, that's it. I'm doing the dissertation. I'm speaking to her about it, and she's like, just out of the blue one day, is like, my father grows cacao, and like my mother, like her family has a real big farm of it. I was like, all right. Like, and really, at that moment, it was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I wasn't even thinking of, I mean, of course, immediately was like, well, no, because I wasn't even thinking of us selling it at that time. So, right, it was
Yeah.
just like, oh, that's kind of awesome. I would like to just see the farm for my research purposes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna pop up and like just get a close up. Okay, cacao, yeah. And then going through the dissertation, it's like, yeah, like you probably should make some products out of this and really bring it here.
Mhm.
Because at first the idea was to upon my first investigation, it was illegal to import it, but it's really just a whole pod. Like if you have a whole pod, you can't import it. It has to be extracted,
Why does it
powdered.
like? Why does it have to be extracted? Can you tell us why?
So that is just per FDA regulation.
Mm.
U.S. United States Department of Agriculture, rather, regulation. They do not allow the importation of the full pod. I guess from Colombia.
What?
From Colombia, you can bring it from Dominican Republic. You can bring it from Africa. You can bring it from Philippines. I'm not sure about other countries. Yeah, actually, I'm not sure about the full pod from other countries in South America, but I know for a fact because I looked because of prior research and business I was doing, you can import it from Dominican Republic, Africa, and like the Philippines or Malaysia or something. So,
Is there
really,
some
what
is there some type of like special properties of that, or is there just they just don't want to?
exactly what I was going to get into because there are four main types of cacao. There are four main types. The one from Colombia is called Criollo. There's another one from Ecuador, Brazil called Nacional, National. There's the one from Dominican Republic, which is Trinitario or Forastero. Like they not go back and forth, but some regions will have one, some regions have other. And then Africa produces pretty much all Forastero. Forastero is the strain that you get for most of the chocolate. 90% of the chocolate around the world comes from that. That's the mass produced one. It's produced out of Africa. They getting money off that. They get 90%. They're getting 90% of the profit share. 90% of the profit from the product in totality that's being sold around the world.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. And so these other strains have definitely different properties. The oldest one, there's a debate, of course, between being the oldest and original one being Criollo and Nacional. Nacional. There's a debate between it being either uh, like first found or used in Brazil, in the Amazon, or in Mexico. So like the sheet area, literally the Yucatan. So we might kind of know. Like previous it's more as now like there's more studies are leaning more towards Mexico is what's been happening like in really the last year I've been seeing since I've been starting when I first started about a year and a half ago. I'm like they're like dead set Brazil, and then
Uh-huh.
as studies are coming out like, oh well, we're finding this older thing in Mexico, but if the area wasn't fit the best area for it to grow because of this. But when you have limestone karst topography, which is like these sinkholes, places that can have sinkholes, and then you have like bedrock limestone, cows happy. So we actually have that all throughout the southeastern United States, all along the Gulf of Mexico area, down into Mexico, down into South America. So the different benefits that go into Criollo and the Nacional. That's the debate. Which one is older? Nacional is from Brazil, Ecuador. Criollo is from Colombia up to Mexico. And then you have the Transario Forastero. The Criollo and the Nacional have the Nacional is a bit more for like a floral tasting one, floral smelling, whereas the Criollo is a bit more like nutty or earthy. Theobromine, which is like the honestly like the bigger, chiller, more robust, rotund older brother of caffeine. Yeah, it's like it's the big bro. Caffeine's all wild and loud and doing crashing out like the little brother, and Bromine's the big bro, just holding it down, keeping it steady and calm, but subtly elevating day by day. So it the Criollo's richer in theobromine than the Nacional. Um, I think there's a bit more though in the Nacional polyphenols. So we'll get into the health stuff into Criollo, into cacao like really shortly actually. But those are maybe the reasons that they don't want to let it in. Sorry, go ahead. There's a
No. I was just gonna like, and you're gonna have to forgive, some of the interruptions that I do.
That's
But
all right.
there's a point behind it. So I know you had mentioned, I'm going back 10 minutes ago. You said that people can place pre-orders. Is that
Yes,
true?
sir.
Where can
Um,
they place pre-orders at?
yes, sir. So the where they can place pre-orders will be Aboshi Cacao. I will
Cacao.
aboshicacao.com. The
Got it.
website is up, but you won't be able to place pre-orders until about next week. We'll give it to towards the next week, end of the month. So don't be in a rush yet to
Just
make
like that.
pre-orders. That is the website. It is up. We do have some just to get all the like order the shop now and order areas updated so you can get it. We don't have it activated now, so people don't just order and then we don't. It gets out of hand. You can also, but yeah, you'll be able to order there. Um, yeah, we'll also have the other products listed there as well at bushicacao.com. Excuse
Y'all
me.
take a picture, aboshicacao.com. Okay.
That is the
So
name of the company. Mhm.
go ahead. I
Aboshi.
didn't mean to interrupt. I know you were in a
Oh,
flow.
God, no problem. Yes, sir. Thank you. So, because I'm not thinking of no things, I'm straight dissertation right now. I'm ready to just. um. So yeah, so we have so the Criollo is the one we're going to be importing from our research. That is the one that gives these the most health benefits that we could use, and it's the one that where the people were importing it from grow. Um, we also I'll before I get into the health stuff, I'll talk about some other things too, some more fun stuff.
Okay.
We're also offering a cacao internship over at Gwinnett Technical College in Georgia,
Ooh.
Lawrenceville, Georgia, which is right outside of Atlanta.
Okay.
We're giving a couple students there the opportunity to grow cacao in their greenhouse, devise a plan, devise a pretty much a project where they're going to be growing cacao in the greenhouse they have on campus. And that is thanks to Ty Lee Shiamaru. She is the resident agriculturist on the project. Peace, family, peace. She definitely is a part of the project we're doing. She used to work at Gwinnett Tech and studied there, so she was she was the link. Like without meeting her that night outside Chief crib, like none of this even happened. So I wouldn't be having nothing to do with that school she working with. So that's all praise and like thanks to her. And she introduced me to the program director and real cool guy, and then some of the other people that work around the grounds and some other folks and stuff. And so
Mhm.
we're giving a couple students there the opportunity. Me and her just presented there on the 19th, 18th, 19th, and 20th or something over
Yep.
at the school. And we were just presenting the offer for the internship. That's going to also start October 1st. We got a few applicants back already. A few interviews set up for applicants next week. If anyone else wants to present, has a school that they may think that may work, where we'll be way more in any region, we'll be way more than happy to explore the idea of doing that. It really is. We want to. We're bringing cacao back to like to America type vibe. Like it's here, but it's not really. Like the chocolate we're getting, like I looked up the recipes of the major chocolates we're eating, and like they're from their first ingredient are just starkly different. I'll say um, starkly different. It's just a process. The type of cacao we're using is a very very pure, minimally processed type of cacao,
So
and
would you say that you guys have a signature way of handling and processing the cacao where it tastes way different than what some of these larger corporations are doing? Would you?
I would
Is that okay?
100% say that yes, sir. I mean, we're doing Yeah, it's like steps less processed than 5 times less processed. Like the steps, there's literally 3 steps to forward in the process for processing our cacao, and the ones you're getting on the shelf are like 8 and 9, and it's night and day. It's night and day. So with that, those you're getting a lot more health benefits. So I'm going to share my screen in a second here because
Okay.
I want to show you guys a section of the dissertation.
Okay.
Um, the health benefits area.
So we got a question on the floor. Would you
Yes,
offer the internship to younger children, homeschool, co-op?
I mean, I think so. I think that could definitely be worked. I would definitely like to sit down and speak about how we could do that. But absolutely, and that's kind of like inside the tribe. So absolutely, yeah. There's actually no question. We'll figure it out. um, absolutely. So yeah, hit me up after this, family, and that's a great idea. Yeah, like a homeschool co-op, homeschool or co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what the like for well, also what we're doing with the internship in Georgia, this could be a part of it that could also apply to the homeschool and the co-op. We have the students. They're going to come once a week to the farm in Atlanta, YGM, in order to help out, and because we're going to be putting a greenhouse there, and the idea is to start the plants off at Gwinnett at the school and then transplant them to the tribal farm. So and grow it there, and then also have workshops there with the chocolate, process it, turn it into chocolate, make it into candy bars. So that's definitely chocolate drinks. That's definitely like something we could do anywhere, Detroit, anywhere. So yeah, family, definitely, because we actually got the greenhouse idea from these people in Norway. These these folks
Damn.
these folks in Norway are growing tropical plants. They get snow like
Every
at,
day.
at least 6 to 8 months out the year.
Yeah.
They're growing tropical plants in the OK. So that's yeah. Detroit ain't nothing. And that's to what the project in Georgia is really about, because the entire idea is to actually start cultivating cacao here. As a part of my dissertation details and notes, there were explorers in the 18th century that came across, our people growing cacao in Georgia, in Florida, in Mississippi, in Louisiana. So we want to recapture that tradition. Something that we've always done. And like yeah, the dissertation breaks into a lot of that, like the even the process and way we consume cacao is the exact same from the region in Colombia where we imported up up to North America, and on the other side of that area they consume it a totally different way. And that state where we get it from in Colombia is 90% black. So it's like the literal border of how we used to consume cacao. It was in one of the books I was reading. It was like, yeah, so we went across the mountains and they was just spitting it out and not really even using it like how they were using it. So pretty freaking stuff. So like it's crazy. Like just the little synchronicities like that are pretty amazing. It's the literal border of how I what my with that little piece of history, the sheep, After that, there was a more Eurasian people on the other side. I mean, and still geographically and demographically, it's like that. You go up in the mountains in Medellin. That's when it's more Eurasians. You get on the other side, more Eurasians. That west side where we get into cacao, it's just 90% black state, and like you go there, and like now you feel at home. Trust me, I go there all the time. You really feel like you at home. Like folks, it's the same bop, the same like. It's just a lot of they got their own little twist on it, own little vibe, but it's if I don't open my mouth, they think I'm another one of them.
Damn.
I fit right in, even though I'm a little light skinned.
That's
But
funny.
yeah. Well, so we'll get into a little bit of the health benefits. If anyone has questions, keep them coming. Uh, yeah.
We got
Well,
the people. Got Basar said
peace,
peace.
peace, Basir. Oh yeah, Basir definitely was a big part of it. He was chapter 4 or 5 where he gave his insight. I think it was 4. He gave his insight and help. He was gave a lot of, like, he gave some studies, gave some summarization and stuff. So I was very happy for the help of the folks that came through. Y'all are forever A1 in my book, and y'all of course gonna get love on the cacao. Like, you don't gotta worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are part of this, so we'll talk about that. But yeah, um, the
So,
goal, like I said, is be producing it here, and that's something we're definitely going to figure out how to do. Give high quality products to our people. What
yeah.
community, are you doing this? I don't know. Nobody got you. Were you putting those questions up to have them answered, or?
No, no, no. I was just flashing them on the screen, just giving you feedback from the people.
Oh, I didn't see the one before Semni.
I
Oh
think.
yeah, okay. So the picture absolutely. Oh, in YGM, absolutely. There's going to we're. I mean, YGM is a part of the Aboriginal Village Project. What Chief is doing with some of the brothers down there and sisters down there, having young men and young women. I know it's young men for sure. I'm not sure about young women, but I'm not even sure of the full plan either. But that's going to be a farm area where we do have workshops for children. They can come through, get their hands dirty, learn some things with the sister Ty Lee, brother Julius, sister Nia. I know Mark T. Basir is a part of that, and a brother named Antonio. And that's all. That's the only people names I know for now. I'll be, there when I can as well. Um, yeah. So we're going to be, but children definitely could come and get to, you got to run it by Sister Ty Lee first. Get right head in there, run it. I'm sure some days are going to be only for the big kids, but I'm sure I believe there'll be time. But I'm sure all those hours and programs will definitely be more defined in the future, because I'm speaking to all of them as well about all that stuff and everything else going on. And then there was another question from Semi, I believe. Yes. Nobody, brother, of course. It's just us. But yeah, we're really excited. The brother Semi is going to be a very integral part of the getting this cacao business to grow in the future. So we're looking forward to working more with him as well. Um, I don't know if I want to talk about the documentary and the comic. Well, yeah, those things will come. Those things are coming in the future. But I'm going to share my screen and we'll get into. I'll show you some areas of the dissertation and what we got going on. Some of the health benefits, some of the things that are good for you. It's the one there. Okay. See my screen? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so these are just some basic things we got for how we're going off 100 grams. Usually, like per day, I'll probably take about 25 to 50 grams of like pure cacao a day. Also, as depending on what I'm making, might be some cacao butter. But you got a good amount of protein throughout the day, some good healthy fats, um, carbs, not too many, but some good ones, and fiber. Definitely excellent source of fiber. Like we need that. Like most people don't get enough fiber with the regular diets that we have out here. Not enough vegetables. So if you get some cacao in, great source of dietary fiber per 100 grams there. Some of the minerals that are in it, we got a great amount of magnesium, copper, and manganese. Those are great for nervous system, sleeping, rest, digestion. Um, Copper is great for helping with iron metabolism, and also like for women, cacao is great for you. We need to Get that copper in us daily. Manganese as well, good for antioxidants, bone formation. Also got a great amount of iron, like we said before. Phosphorus, zinc for men. It's great for hormone regulation, fellas. Most like what's going on. There's, attack on testosterone, attack on estrogen, progesterone. So getting zinc in our diets is definitely needed for healthy male reproductive health and just vitality in general. So zinc and that in the cacao is a great source. Cacao is a great source for blood flow, essentially. I mean, as it gets in, as we talk about the potassium, cardiovascular health, and fluid balance. So, also got some good calcium in there and other things as well. Some of the antioxidants antioxidants that, like I spoke about earlier, theobromine. Like I called it the big brother to caffeine because it definitely gives you like steady day long energy when you're taking cacao. Like I didn't take any yesterday because I left out early, had a bunch to do, and like I noticed, like at some point in the day, I was like, "Dang, I feel like a little less vibrant." I didn't take cacao today, straight up. Like when you're experimenting, you kind of like paying attention to that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, I'm not wasn't like out of energy or tired, but I was just like, yeah, I'm a little less like sparky today for some reason, and I didn't drink cacao. So
I mean, it does. I've been told it's contains a good amount of electrolytes. That can replenish the body.
replenish us absolutely. So definitely electrolytes are all up in there. We have some like polyphenols that theobromine. It's also like a vasodilator, which is great for blood flow, nitric oxide. So like it has feel good antioxidants or just elements in there. One is called anandamide. We'll get into that later, but it interacts with the endocannabinoid system without having any THC. So it's pretty interesting.
Hold on.
We'll get into that later. We're gonna get into it. It's called anandamide, and it interacts with the endocannabinoid system without having a trace of THC. Yeah, some people call this plant an alien plant, and I'll get into that possibly later. It's about how it grows. Like you don't bury the seed; you literally just put it on top of the dirt, and it creates a taproot, and then it just grows up, and then pushes off the seed. Like there's only
you can't be giving all these gems, man. Like, man, say stuff for Houston, man. Damn, he's cooking.
But there's only one other plant that I know and that people that I ask do that, and that is marijuana. And everyone thinks that planet comes from that comes from another planet, the plant. So we got some polyphenols in there. Flavanol improves blood flow, supports heart health. Epicatechin.
Let's get to the heart of the issue. You said blood flow. Tell me how that is beneficial for men, like because there's a lot of men struggling in this department.
Absolutely. So it's great for blood flow because that is pretty much what gives us our vitality when it's time to meet with our ladies and have those special moments. It definitely promotes you being ready for the moment and actually feeling up to it for the moment because it's getting your heart going. It's getting your blood flow. And blood flow is what is the main concurrent for us to have erections. So, man, like drinking cacao often, your lady, you and her will be absolutely. It will definitely help and give a spark. And it's also it's also known to give like on a more ethereal vibe, like it's heart opening because of all of these elements that we're speaking about. Anandamide being one of them, the polyphenols, the epicatechin, the things that like literally open your heart, literally, like because they're vasodilators and they're improving blood flow. So the veins are open, the arteries are open. That means your heart is open. So if you're having it, it's been traditionally used for meetings, for discussions, in order for people to kind of be in a more connected way when they're having those moments. So and all of these elements support that. because it literally what it does is what it does to you. What it's doing is what it does to you. Simply. So for men and for women, um, it's great. Cacao is a great product, a great plant to consume regularly. It is it's just one of those things that you could take every day, and it's only going to do good for
Yes, sir.
you. We'll get into vitamins, and like there's some in there, not a lot, but one is one of the more abundant ones is vitamin B3 that also can be called what is that the nico it's like a nightshade, nicotinamic acid or something.
Uh-huh.
um and it's good for those receptors, the ones that COVID attaches to, or the vid. So and what you also get from nightshades and tobacco, so it's a good source of that. And it's good for those things. So like the benefits, it's all over the place, all over the place.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like it's an extremely healthy plant. I wanted to get into.
Sister Tylee had made a comment. She said, all are welcome every Sunday,
There
7
we go.
a.m. to 10 a.m. at YG.
I knew it was. So those are yeah. So every Sunday, yeah, they're going to be doing cleaning up, growing plants, teaching, getting the place just up, ready for the cacao to grow there. I believe, I'm not sure, there may be a apiary. Don't want to be getting too ahead of myself. So Tylee or Yogi, if I am, please let us know. But an apiary is like a beehive, and that is one of the plans to have there as well, so that we can be producing our very own honey. Um, there's some very interesting things. The honey that we consume or is prescribed to consume in the tribe is manuka honey and stingless bee honey.
Right.
So those are the two types of honey that we are exploring to grow or to produce. So yeah, extremely exciting times.
She said,
If
yes, you will have the
we'll
bee.
have the bees, we're gonna be buzzing. So um I know there are stingless bees native to the region, like everywhere, mason bees. We're still, not sure if they are like honey producers or how much or how good. But we're exploring that. So we get some stingless bee honey or some manuka honey. Yo, like we need all hands on deck. With your bee suit, because that's another GDP product.
Yep.
That can boost GDP. Straight honey on the shelves. Come on.
Let's go. Another
Um,
question for you. When is the book dropping?
I spoke with Chief today. He said very soon. I mean, what's today?
Today's the 4th.
Today's the 4th. Uh, today's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we talking 48, 72. But hopefully, very soon it will be published. We're talking about the dissertation, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you'll be able to get your hands on it. So I'm not even going to share too much today because
Yeah, man.
prior.
Because you gotta let people get it. You gotta talk a little bit about it in person, and people can purchase it. You know what I mean? Like,
Of course,
um,
yes, sir. Um, yeah, there's just a whole lot. Like, I mean, if anybody has questions, all right. I want to talk about anandamide. Anandamide, yes, often referred to as the bliss molecule, is a powerful endocannabinoid naturally present in cacao that plays a critical role in regulating mood, perception, and overall emotional well-being. It binds primarily to the brain's CD1 receptors, the same receptors activated by THC and cannabis, though anandamide is produced naturally by the body and functions in a subtler, more balanced way, just like the comparison between caffeine and theobromine. So, like for the folks that don't like consume cannabis like that, or not really, they don't feel too well when they do it, this is the perfect substitute. Cacao is the perfect substitute because just as theobromine is a much subtler energy boost and energy wave, anandamide does the same exact thing in a subtler and more balanced way. So I know every time I take some cacao, and I'm sure other people in the tribe can attest, like your mood is you're vibing. You're in a pretty, like, it feels good, makes you feel good. It also is something that supports neurogenesis, which is the creation of new brain cells, and contributes to neuroplasticity. That's like just pretty much your mind's like re- how
connecting new synapses and making new
yeah, so it's
connections in
like
the
I was trying to
brain.
make like bouncing around quickly. Like you're able to uh, let bounce thoughts and things around quickly, and it enhances your brain's ability to adapt, learn, and heal from trauma. So those simple things right there. But no, it's an amazing product here that we're going to be bringing to the folks. There's a whole lot, talks about a whole lot when it comes to anandamide, flavonols, epicatechin. I wanted to get down to some of the things we're going to be mixing it with. Yes, yes. So we also plan to, with the candy bar for people in the tribe, and just make once we know that we're good out there legally, we're going to be placing some ethnogens in there. We have plans for a full line of ethnogen chocolates, so be on the lookout for those. Those are definitely the ones that are going to be being released around Valentine's Day. So we want to have those ready for people. We're going to have. I'm sorry, we're not calling it Valentine's Day no more. It's Ishel Day.
There
You know
you
what I'm saying? So yeah, that was Chief Ali idea right there. He was like, "Yo," I was like, "Oh, that's that was fire." So we're changing that up to Ishel Day. You know what I'm saying? We want to celebrate love, celebrate that Venus connection between people, and we're
go.
going to.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw this out there. So
Yes, sir.
brothers, this is brothers in the tribe, or just even sisters. I even get that. If you wanted to get somebody a nice little gift, right, to show them that you trying to get to know them. You want to take them.
Uh-huh.
Hit up the IBOC.
Yep. Hit me up. We got it for you. We got packages. We got products for you. Get you right. So some of the ethnogens we're gonna be putting in there are going to be psilocybin. So many of us have tried the mushroom chocolates, and this is going to be the one. The mushroom that we're going to be using will be psilocybin, uh,
That's
and it
grown in the
is.
sun, right?
Say that again.
That's grown in the sun. Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's grown in the sun. It's the one of the mushrooms that grow in the sun. That people like us are really actually will be beneficial to take them. So we're going to be offering that. Anyone who's taken mushrooms, it's a wonderful mind opening experience. For me, what they always have done is I've always like found answers or found information just come to me very easily when I'm taking mushrooms, because getting your mind open and being able to perceive more light, right, essentially being able to see different areas of light that we don't normally see, and or information from the light field.
These are spiritual, religious ethics that we are discussing. This
Absolutely.
is not for recreational use. This is
No, this is
strictly
yeah,
spiritual, religious.
spiritual religious practices in ceremony, preferably. Absolutely. And these aren't available to the public. They're only available to people in the tribe, because legally that's how we work, the legal framework. So if you're watching this in your tribe, these will be offered. These will be available to you. There also will be some with cannabis, CBD, THCA, Blue Lotus, Hape. We'll have a good mix of stuff for you guys in order to heighten the experience, at the same time giving health benefits. Blue Lotus reducing melanin, Hape, uh, that nicotinic acid, just giving you that vitamin B3, and just making you feel good. Like I enjoy all of these products. I enjoy all Hape. It's vasoconstructive and parasympathetic activating properties, which can induce a calming state of wakeful relaxation. So, like people that, if you have ever or know people that have smoking cigarettes, they say like it's relaxing, but doesn't make you sleepy. So it's like a wakeful reaction distinct from sedation, but without the nervous agitation often caused by caffeine or overstimulation. So this is going to be one of the ethnogens that we're putting in into the product. Let's see here.
We got a couple of comments. Just want to make
Yes,
sure that we don't forget about them.
appreciate
Fire.
it.
Tribe is cooking big time. You already know.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, family. Appreciate it.
Motherfucking
Yeah,
exclusive.
always exclusive. Always.
Bust out the knowledge.
I appreciate it, family. Yes, sir.
Bro, I'm gonna text you on the side.
Hit me up. Hit me up. You already know. You know what I mean? You already know what time it is. Hit me up.
Say what it say. What did
Your
I
family.
people? Oh man, go ahead and just rewind 50 minutes. You'll get a good recap.
Right, there you go. Recap real quick. We've been on for 50 minutes already. 50?
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, you cooking, man.
We cooking.
You cooking. So
Yeah.
love how Region 6 is moving. Florida Tribe taking good notes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I took 14 grams. Well, I don't know what kind of shroom, but
Okay.
I assume it's the silly Simon.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
ain't
know-
taken that much before, but wow, bro, I can imagine. I've taken like 5 or 6, and that was I just be laughing like the first time when you tried ceremonious or one of those things. Like, yeah, I'm talking crazy giggles. So I can 14, you probably like
you out of there.
you're
Like,
not even there, but you somewhere totally out. You way out looking at everything, like, yeah.
My nigga astral projector.
Yeah,
It will
you had that. Yeah, gotta be.
He said it wasn't grown in the sun though.
Okay.
Hey man, we always recommend get that one in the sun.
That one in the sun, brother. We sun babies, so we want stuff that's like that.
Yeah, you don't want the fun guy. Just
Oh, right, I'm with the fun guy. No pathogens, man.
he said, yeah, I was
I believe it.
I bet.
I believe it, brother. Ain't no way. Oh yeah, let me go to that. I'm gonna go to some of the stuff I was talking about earlier. Yeah, this is even just this. Like, we look at this little thing here. This is just cacao. How much is imported? How much was imported? And I think this is in pounds over here. So like Colombia just this is in 256,000. I don't think it's pounds. It's something, but like the Colombia and Brazil and Ecuador are 2 countries that border it, and you can see like the number of pails. The number of pails in Colombia. It's like, why not Colombia?
Yeah.
Why not? What's going on?
That's crazy.
Yeah, because the Criollo is grown there, and that's the one, brother.
Woo!
They like, and when you look on, this was like from someone compiled it, but if you go to the website itself, like the APHIS website, you see like the numbers for cacao from Colombia are just like it's only for experimentation, like governmental. So we're like, okay, yeah, we gotta open that up.
Shoot.
You feel me?
Okay.
What was going to get into just some of the historical stuff. Yeah, it's this is a Bone and Peck. This is in one of several of Chief Ali's books. Just shows the cacao being consumed over there in Bone and Peck on the walls over there in Mexico. These are definitely dark-skinned brothers. Like, don't let nobody tell you different. The anthropology department in Aboriginal University has definitely uncovered all of this information for us. Dissertations in books, very detailed, precise, to know that who these people are and our connection to them. And the dissertation highlights a lot of that. Yeah. I wanted to get into, where was I? So this is this guy named Francis von Reck. He came over with people that met James Oglethorpe. James Oglethorpe was one of the original little settlers in Georgia. and he invited over these people who were exiles from Germany. They were the Salzburgers. They were they one of the guys came over. They were meeting with James Oglethorpe, and he drew all this. That's cacao in the middle, and that's cacao on the left, and that's a cacao leaf on the right. These are things he said he saw when he was in Georgia, and so that was like he also talks about it growing there with the natives growing it. Like this is cacao over to the left here. That's the pods right there. Once you go down there, you'll see where you get a pod. That's how the tree looks right there. And this is a guy that's in Georgia. This is Francis Moore speaking about him. Van Rek must have had this fruit and leaf of cacao, the aroma of cacao, in his hand since he could describe its shape and color of the fruit so delicately. But where did he see it? Perhaps in the trustee's garden in Savannah. Francis Moore wrote in his Voyage to Georgia of 1735, speaks of olives, figs, vines, pomegranates, mulberry trees planted for experimental purposes in Georgia, and says in the warmest parts of the garden there was a collection of West India plants and trees, some coffee, some cocoa nuts, cotton, palm Christi, and several West Indian physical plants. So this is one of the accounts. This is like the first account. I was like, oh, so it's like it's possible that they grew it. And then there's other explorers that go into like, nah, bro, it was there. we saw it in multiple states. This is the Yushi, which is a branch of the Yamasee tribe. These are people that were depicted in Van Rek's photos. Dr. Amaru Shia Ali mentioned that these are our direct ancestors, the Yamasee, and these are some of the people that were down there photographed, drawn by this man. Like those are the brothers, and they also have the distinct red, blue, and white colors that are our, some original colors we used here. That's one of the Indian chiefs there. Forgot this is not. I don't think this is Tamachichi. I think this is it might be him though. I'm not sure.
I think so. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I know. I have the full picture. But I don't remember that if that was him or if it was another guy that I have towards the back of the book. This was Sir Francis. This was the same guy speaking about in other areas. Oh, this was the same. That's the same. The excerpt was from there. This is James Oglethorpe with the Yushi over in England. Like you can see, like that's who's like, come on.
That's pretty clear.
Come on, brother. Like, what are we talking about? I'm trying to find the ones that we're talking about that it was. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So I was in a book I was reading in Spanish actually. So it was this guy, Luis Azcue y Mancera. He mentions that finally we consider that what was stated. No, okay, Historicus said it, but he read the book by Historicus. Also have that book, the excerpt as well. Oops. So in Spanish, it says, finally, we consider what was stated by the English traveler under the pseudonym of Historicus, who wrote in London in 1896 the work entitled Cacao All About It, who established that migrations from the southeast of the United States brought cacao. I'm sorry, from the southeast, I guess like the islands and stuff, brought cacao to Florida, Louisiana, and that by 1796 they were already covered the banks of the Mississippi and Altahama, a river in Georgia near Savannah. So he was saying like, yeah, Historicus, which have his book, and we'll talk about him right after here. It was growing wildly in the southeast. Like cacao was just out there. People seen it. Like the first dude came and was like, oh, they're experimenting in the garden. But what them folks learned, like, we know it's all definitely our people. And they might. I don't even know who those people were at that time. They might have been our people, to be real. With all that what's getting uncovered now. But last but not least, we have this Englishman under the pseudonym Historicus. Like we don't even know his real name, which is crazy. I was trying to find it. People were doing like some forensic stuff, trying to find it, trying to compare books, but haven't really been able to uncover anything. But like I said, his book talks about it being witnessed along the Mississippi River, the southern part of Louisiana, the Altamont in Georgia, and parts of Florida. Oh yeah, the author said Georgia, but he said like the 32 latitude, which would make it put it in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And like we it typically grows like what they say now is it pretty much the only place in America it could successfully grow is like Key West, or like south of Miami, like that southeastern corner of Florida. But like you can see, we was growing it everywhere in the southeast.
Everywhere.
This is from the Historicus book. Traveler in 1796 speaks of the cacao tree, among others, covering with delightful shade the shores of the Mississippi and on the banks of the Altamaha, of the banks of the Altamaha in Florida. That maybe shoot, they might have changed the state lines or something, but that river is in southern Georgia, not Florida. But it is only toward the latitude of 32 that the climate is favorable to its cultivation, both north and south of the equator. So what that is saying is that it can grow all the way up to about Savannah, like outside. But what the U.S. or the almanac people are saying is that it can only grow in southeastern Florida, and we know like it's getting a little warmer, so we know like these folks are lying, and we can grow it here, and we will grow here. But yeah, this is just going into the history of growing, where it's growed, where it grew, Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula. These are some of the artifacts they found that had like cacao residue on the inside, buried in caves and stuff. Like people's out there, there's all types of documentation of dark skinned folks drinking it. That's Ekchua right there. That's like the god of chocolate, of cacao, the merchant god as well. And this is like people giving him a little offering of cacao at his feet and stuff. And I think that might be Eshell because I think that's a lotus flower on her head.
It
They,
looks like it. I'm
yeah,
zooming.
they do her with the snake and then the lotus flower sometimes.
Uh-huh. That is her.
But yeah, this is the dissertation. Y'all going to be able to read it real soon. This is those sinkholes that they grow, like they found them in Mexico that they grew them in with some plants that support its growth and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We got coconut trees, lemon trees, and wildly they grow it in the greenhouse. What our ultimate goal is to grow it with ice cream bean plant, coconuts, and cacao, like a sister system. Like how they do the corn, the beans, and the squash. How they do
Yep.
like pairing plants. They grow very well with those three plants, and then we get coconuts too. So I mean,
Woo!
maybe this is the health benefits. I think there was something else I wanted to get into the history.
So just as a like quick reminder, I know, for those who are just coming in, definitely like this video, share this video with people. But if you want to actually place pre-orders for some cacao with Kwahu and the Cacao Factory, all you got to do is go here. You got to go to aboshicacao.com, okay?
So,
And if you're in DOS, SOS, definitely there's a nice pricing discount for you. So, and those, just like I said, aboshicacao.com. Go ahead,
yes.
guys.
And so yeah, we're going to be having those products for y'all really soon, start in October. Very happy to bring cacao, high quality, heart opening, vasodilating, healing, all that good stuff. So these are some of the greenhouses that are used in Norway. Like they have houses inside of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like so that's the red thing is the house.
I see that. That shit is crazy. Outside of the greenhouse.
Yeah, like they're growing. Like look at that.
Oh,
They got like a patio up top.
that is
Like there's
crazy.
irrigation growing through there. They're growing cherries in there. Like this is the house. Like imagine.
That's
So
crazy.
like for Ty Lee wants to do like a group of these where that's like the agricultural folks. Like this where they rock and like they got they whatever acreage and they producing, and this would be replicated in different regions
Mhm.
for the tribe. So like think about that. If you're any into the agricultural arts, definitely some people that want to be producing our own food, and the advantage that this gives us, of course, once we, this would be on tribal land, and we would own the minerals down to the center of the earth and up into the heavens. So, but with this enclosure, it kind of gives us a nice protection just for anything that might go on. You can enclose this entire space, sanitize the air, aerate it, whatever you need, and then open it back up when you're ready for the
The
to
outside world.
yeah, those outside folks. But this is the idea. So any engineers, architectural people, construction people, these are some things that we're 100% going to be looking to get into. Maybe not this exact idea, but something very similar.
Similar.
Hmm. But yeah, this is this guy in Nebraska growing citrus indoors, and this literally what gave me the idea to grow it in America, straight up. Because my whole thing was like, well, we'll just go down there, get it. They're growing it, they got the history, and I think I can't. It might have been Chief. He might have been Chief who gave me like, yo, we got to grow it here, and I was like, oh shit, okay. It was one or the other, but this one I came across this, I was like, okay, this is a way we can do it. Rather, it was like we can do it this way.
Yeah.
I was growing citrus, and like, look at this design. You dig into the ground, you
Yep.
metal and glass across. You get the sun is facing east, so you're getting the morning sun. It heats it for all day. You got brick, so the brick stays warm. And we would have been growing it this way. Maybe in some regions that is a good way to do it too.
Yeah. Depending on like how much sunlight you're getting or not getting.
Hmm. Or like even for like places prone to her tornadoes.
Mm.
This would be like the better design
Mhm.
above ground thing. Yeah, like I was saying, it traditionally grows in 11B to 13A. Like if you're looking right here, that's 11B is the Key West and southeast Florida, like the very bottom of Florida. But with proper care and control conditions, we can grow it in 8 to 11, which is Georgia, Florida, parts of the Gulf Coast. This is historically, this is where the guy went, where he was traveling. The Altamaha is like, I think it's down. It's like this one, I think.
Mhm.
This is the Savannah River. I think it's a little south of the Savannah River. But he came. He was like going across. He saw Cacao growing up there. Ebenezer. That's a historically black town right there. All this is historically black. What am I talking? But that's just one they got on record. Yeah, this is another historian talking about the tree growing in several parts of America, Nicaragua, New Spain. We know
Mhm.
New Spain was Florida that all the way to Texas, Mexico, Cuba, and Jamaica. So like these are just multiple people. Like yeah, it grows in America, grows in America. Like New Spain, which is most likely Florida, as Mexico and Nicaragua are already listed as and at Coral Darrington's plantation, and were already listed and at Colonel Darrington's plantation in Texas in the 17th century. So like it's been growing, it's been growing. Um, but yeah, this was the original
Woo!
logo here.
Woo!
Logo is a variation of them. We got these are some of the once you the dissertation is released, these were some of the educational, philanthropic, and ideas. So you better review those and see those. Was about Gwinnett Technical College.
Mhm.
There was one, for the farm. Some ideas for with children, things to do, like have an annual youth summit where young leaders from ARNA, Columbia, and other indigenous communities convene to discuss solutions around education, wellness, economics, and institution building leading up to the summit. So that would be like over the summer they would do it. And then participants will engage in preparatory sessions in their regions, developing proposals and action plans. This council will be youth led and integrated with the 12 ministries to create real influence in the nation's future direction. So it's like something we when we're doing the workshops in your local areas, this could be something that we plan and we get some funding for to get children to create some projects and come proposals and come present them at the summit every year. We could do it like over the summer as like kids are off from school. So we could do a summer that could be their summer program. Like, they're like, oh yeah, we know by the end of the summer we got a presentation to do. It's going to be fun. We get to hang out with the tribe, eat, play. So that's where some of the ideas. We had another one, which was transnational trade and cooperative economics boot camp. Everything was centered around like trying to bring kids from both nations, from Colombia and America, so that we can just learn from each other and build a connection between the two nations. But yeah, we have all types of ideas. We'll build on that. If anybody's interested, once you read it, you'll be able to reach out to me. We can definitely talk about some of those things. This is like the comic. This will be the main character of the comic.
Hey,
Yeah, right there. Let's zoom in a little bit more.
hey, oh, hey,
So
hey,
that's Kwahu and the Kwahu Gachin and the Cacao Factory main character for the comic. This was
hey.
drawn. This was created by Tufo. Like, I urge anyone, if you're looking for designs, logos, hit him up. Bro, it's cold. Bro, it's cold with it. He's developing he's developed the logo for my health business. The logos he's working on for his stuff are just phenomenal. He's fired with the what is it, the prompts. So like, what I'm saying, check him out. This is
got a couple of comments, so let me pull some of those things up. They said that's tough.
Appreciate it, family.
Wow.
We in the building.
Said that's dope.
Appreciate it, family.
Said peace.
Oh yes, my guy. What's going on, family?
Yes, sir. He said, what was your process to writing your dissertation? Or what was y'all's process when writing your dissertation? I mean, I know from like an AU standpoint, there usually has to be like kind of a clear intro. What's the mission statement? What are you introducing? The history. Then you discuss the actual subjects, different forms of that, maybe execution. And then you have your sources, primary sources, images, writings, research papers, hand research, all that stuff. And then what would help too is having counter arguments to basically balance out and combat what you're presenting. So third sources, and then properly vetting what you're presenting. And then obviously the sources for your documentation. And then you go outside and see what other people are doing, just like while we presented. He said, hey man, this person in order to just basically having a solar farm, and there's a building on the inside. We're thinking about, we're going to do something similar. We're not doing the exact same thing. So that's an example of going outside and seeing what other people are doing, and then just putting it in as a form of documentation. And you kind of summarize it, close it out, and then just affirm what you're saying. So
yeah, so we are given that outlining to do it. So, and that's the way you attack it. But yeah, we're just really excited, man.
Cindy says, I'm buying that dissertation ASAP. So you got to sign it.
I got you, guy, for sure. I got you. Be my pleasure.
And then
as soon as it come out, we're gonna release it to the public.
Sister Mom says, "Oh snaps,
Mom, what's up? What's up?" And yeah, we're gonna have all the chocolate. Like, we're gonna be creating. Also, open to collabs if anybody's like, yo, or even like, yo, I need a bunch of cacao so I can make my own products. Absolutely, I'll be happy to be this cacao plug. That's my plan. All your cacao needs. Also, we're gonna.
So I'm gonna say
powder too. Sorry, we're gonna make powder as well.
So I'm gonna say it in this other words. Aboshi Cacao is open to having distributors.
There, thank you. We're open to having distributors. Absolutely, 100%. We have uh connects to huge farms, huge allotments. Like when I told them numbers, and like I literally overshot my first estimate 10 times just to see the gauge. They were like, "Yeah, we got you." I was like, "Oh, they got that work." So definitely open to distributors.
So, what? Oh, hold on. Some other comments. Those picks are exclusive.
Got some exclusive pics. Yeah, I ain't gonna. You'll see when you get the
Man,
dissertation.
don't show them all.
I'm not. That's what I was about to. I'm like, I'm not. This you can find anywhere. But yeah, you get the dissertation, you're gonna be able to see all this stuff. You got some good photos in there. Stuff like personal stuff I took myself. Some of the photos, on the farm out there and everything. So we excited.
So, Key Network says bet, and then Sister Mon, the
You
brother.
see, you see, exactly. He on his way.
All right.
Ready to chef it up.
It was funny. So yeah, I think just as a reminder, I know you probably are getting annoyed, but I have to do it. So if you also want to know more about what Kwahu and the Cacao Factory are doing, or you want to place pre-orders, definitely go to aboshicacao.com, right? Reach out to the brother, reach out to the company. They can get you plugged in. If you have questions about, internships, YG, definitely hit him up or hit Sister Ty Lee, or even Brother Julius, whatever makes sense for y'all. But definitely, as a reminder, and they're also on Instagram too, at Aboshi Cacao on Instagram. So
you can reach out there for any collaborations, any just to tap in. It's a quicker way to get to me as opposed to contacting through the website. So you can contact through the website, but this is also another way to get in touch with us.
Excellent. So we're gonna open the floor for comments and questions for everybody. Man, brother was cooking tonight, man. And
appreciate you, God.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is an amazing plant. Like we need this. We really do. Like it ain't even like we need it. It's one of them plants that, like watermelon, you should be eating it all the time. You should be getting some cacao in you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, questions, comments, anybody want to hop on? Feel free.
Questions, comments, hop on. What y'all want to do? Like the video, place your pre-orders. Oh, he's lit.
Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. Had to rep. You know what I mean?
Hey, lit. Hey. No, we're gonna have some other things coming in. Y'all gonna be just puzzled what we got cooking.
Oh, you do? You want to mention later about next month?
One more.
I was breaking up. Did you want to mention what's going on next month in October, or you want to wait?
Oh no, I did. Definitely. I'll mention it again. We have. First of all, I want to make sure that y'all pull through for September the 13th, which is next week. It's next week, right? It's next week, right?
Yes.
Definitely next week. So, Houston, we gonna be coming through y'all city. Don't be strangers. We welcome haters,
of course,
spectators, even family, new people. We welcome everybody.
Galveston, all y'all square out there, Baytown, Surfside, even Surfside, pull up, everybody. Sugarland, You know what I'm saying? All them folks.
Pull
Even
up,
my
you know.
Baymont Orange, we don't care. Come down. All the whole region. Bring everybody. Come on.
Pull up. You know, we're gonna be here, and we're gonna be educating y'all. We're gonna have a lot of good treats for y'all too.
Absolutely.
And you want to try some, fresh cacao, I don't, maybe you should pull up,
Maybe
it's
you
gonna be
should
better than the thing you've ever tasted, ever.
telling you.
So,
Man.
place those pre-orders at aboshicacao.com. I know y'all like, damn, nigga, you are one strong salesman. Yes, I am the best salesman there is.
Time. Yeah, initially we're going to be selling a half pound and a full pound. Like I said, there will be discounts on the first purchase. On the website at the bottom, I'll try to make it a pop-up, but it says sign up for our newsletter for a 10% discount. That'll be the initial DOS SOS. I'll need you to contact me at the Instagram, or you can do the website, but just easier in the Instagram so I can have y'all all there. And I'll make sure you get that, the discount for y'all. And the subscription, like I said, the subscription will come a little bit in the future, but we'll get those if you guys want to get it regularly shipped. And the same thing's going to apply to the candy bars in the future. So, yes.
Yo, go to that, y'all. So that's going to be there. We're also going to, we're gonna have the chief minister of cosmology there, right? It's got something very special.
Yes.
I'm telling y'all, it's the game board. Literally, man, it's no other game you ever seen before. I'm telling you. So you definitely want to pull up, and also if you want to get your bioscan, get your readings done, and maybe you find out that you do need cacao, so you can chill the fuck out.
Right.
Nervous
system, right.
So we got that, and then we also have so that's in September. Then October, for those who are like, man, I need some more time, Coach. Y'all just can't spring it up. Dallas, Texas. We're gonna have another swing. Again, we welcome anybody, and we're gonna be at we're going to be at Pan African Connection. So that's where we're going to be at. So it's going to be dope. And October 18th. And then I want to share this again. I'm going to share my screen real quick because I just got to do this. I know everybody's like, man,
you take mine off.
Oh, you good. You good. I got to do this because I just want to make sure if you haven't seen or spoke or worked with this brother Simi Armory, please get with this brother. When it comes to cosmology, family organization, community building, this brother knows what he's doing, been doing it for a while. I've seen him grow in this department. If you want to connect with him, definitely use this QR code, or you could go to mastertheelements.com. That's mastertheelements.com. I know you're like, man, this nigga quick, remember everything. Use the QR code, and you can see the different things that this brother's doing. He's even got a Sacred Bloom dealing with the cacao as well, in the Houston, so which they just did in August. So definitely use this QR code to connect with them, get cosmology inside on yourself, family, and loved ones. And if you want to figure out how to build communities and things of that nature, or just want to get insight on just other things, this brother's a good one to connect with and stuff like that. With that being said, I'm going to remove that again, and I'm going to put this back up, aboshicacao.com. Please. aboshicacao.com. Let me go back to these comments. I know everybody been talking. Just want to make sure I don't miss y'all. Between you and Rose, brother, y'all, the reason I got into cacao, Dope. Yes, sir. He said, proud of you, excited, and looking forward to
my dog.
Yes, sir. Yes,
absolutely, brother. Be sending you some up there too, man. Up there in the shy.
Y'all building up the local jurisdiction up there, so I know y'all got some things cooking up there in Region 4. So Nice website. Yes. I know y'all like, wait, hold on, brother. You can't just interrupt. Yep, it's a nice website. What's the website? Aboshi Cacao. I know y'all gonna be tired of me today. But yeah, definitely place the orders. And you know, you already got a discount, so you know you good.
Exactly.
Community Cultivation Network. Yep, yep. That's where we're gonna be at next week,
2:30.
Saturday.
Right. Okay.
So definitely, if you haven't seen the flyers, we've been posting them around. I'm telling y'all, pull up.
Pull up.
Y'all go have a good time. It's free. You ain't got to spend a dime.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is just invest your time, and really come learn something that you ain't never heard from or heard of ever.
Ever.
It'll change your life. Have one cacao and see what happens. It'll change your life. AboSheeCacao.com. I'll be out of the community. Yep, we already know.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. We'll talk. Okay. Peace, family. Peace.
Peace. Where you been? Well, you know, I can always say, twin, where have you been? Nobody. No, but hopefully you're doing well, sis. Hit me up. Let's see what else. What other questions y'all got? Because y'all know I'm gonna go where I'm about to do. I'm about to pull up where you need to go. AboSheeCacao.com. Any other thoughts that you wanted to add or just share with the people, just to give them a teaser, or just I think what you got is great. You're building a massive empire and you're doing it with the tribe, and it's very original, you know what I mean?
Thank you, God. Appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're really just excited to bring like some good, like more than just good quality. Like we really want this to be something that a lot of people can get benefit from, not just nutritionally. We're talking economically, spiritually, you know, financially. We really wanted people to be able to experience this, and if you can, you know, make money off it, man. Like let's get these diamonds flowing.
Let's get these diamonds flowing, y'all. I don't like money. I like money. Let me
Love it.
Love that energy, man. We got another comment. Just want to make sure that I set an alarm to make sure I seen this live. Proud of you, Kwahu, and
my God.
We are restoring the land.
Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Hey, I should be in Atlanta too, the first week of October for the events taking place. I should. I don't know yet, but I should be there.
It said, Kwahu, you about to be
That's the plan, cuz. It's up, God.
You already know.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Like we need distributors. Shoot. Like you want to sell it in your local jurisdiction as a product, you know, we could collaborate. Because that's you know, if I'm just the first point of contact, that's fine. Like I'll distribute it to everybody else and y'all sell it. Then you could, you know, you buy for whatever price you buy for me, then you sell it at whatever price you want. It's your product.
Ain't no kickback, you know, you free.
You free. Yes, you do what you do.
We ain't doing no BMF in here.
No, but last thing, you know, if we you know, like I said, there'll be subscription price. Then if you want to be a distributor, we're talking wholesale numbers now. So
what does that mean? What does that mean for people who's like, you know, distributor? Huh? You need to have money aside to purchase bulk.
100 pounds, you know, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, then okay, we could talk about something. Because like I said, I 10x to my initial idea, and there's a lot more than 100 pounds, so a lot more.
do the math, y'all. Do the math.
Yeah.
So Basar said distribution is going to be huge. Yep.
Because it'll also be the powder as well. So we can talk about further processing, but what I'm going to do is, like I said, minimally process. The powder will just be one step from that. The typical cacao butters that or cacao products that you're using today are, once they get to turning the chocolate into a liquor and separating the fat, and then they dry the liquor, and that's the cacao powder that you're most that every cacao powder you're buying is that it's a dry cacao chocolate liquor with the fat separated. So we're selling you the complete full range product and then the powder from that. So when you're distributing it, it's going to be that product. It'll be a full spectrum product. So the health benefits are 20 times, 100 times that of this regular stuff on the market because it's super processed. And then it's grown in these nutritionally deficient areas. And ours, like you go to this soil where ours is grown, man, oh man. Ha. You dig it up and pick it out, it's like it's alive, it's humid, it's smoking, like it's a block of earth. It ain't falling apart. Yeah. But that's what distribution, yeah, Basir, for sure, brother. Like I'm looking forward to being able to provide that for the family. For us, for us to provide that.
Yeah. And I know this may or may not be appropriate, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna share my screen real quick, right? So why did we bring our beloved brother Kwahu, the cacao factory, all the stuff? There's health benefits. There's tremendous work that has gone into this dissertation that he's done with his team, right? And I think if y'all know where I'm going with this, y'all probably like, this is childish, Kojo.
Hey,
I'm in love
with the code.
All right. So we want y'all to be in love with the cacao, okay?
Oh yeah.
So anyway, let me take that off the screen.
That's how we gonna do it. We want y'all to be in love because it's gonna make you feel in love. The blissful molecule, anandamide. Oh yeah.
That's it. What are the comments y'all got? What questions? We appreciate y'all's attention tonight and just your willingness to show up to class. You know what I mean? Definitely, if you want to purchase your pre-orders, aboshicacao.com. Be on the lookout for the dissertation, right? If you're ready
on that website too, like that's what it'll be for.
Oh yeah, so it'll be on the website too. Okay, yeah, so you can get the dissertation on this website as well. And then if you want to sign up to be a distributor, you're interested in being a distributor, send them a message on Aboshi Cacao on Instagram or the website. But I think they said Aboshi Cacao on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
So, what are the comments y'all got? What are the questions y'all got? And this is historical.
Yes, man.
This is very historical. So, what are the comments, questions y'all got? Don't make me do it, man. I will play that song again.
Any questions about the documentary, the comic book, the candy bar, anything? Any historical facts about it? The connection of, to us.
And Brother Kwahu is going to be back on again because there's some other things that it's going to introduce to y'all. And if you want to get taught and mentored by him, now that would be an exclusive mentoring coaching course that I'm sure that he'll get all that organized and whatnot.
Absolutely.
So the question came out: would you package them?
Package. What do you mean?
Be specific, because that I'm not sure what we package in.
Yeah, the cacao. Yeah, I don't want to hand it to you like a block of chocolate. I'm joking. You mean I didn't see you said that. I would have joked. My dog, Basir. You mean like for the distribute? His last comment was about distribution. Absolutely. I mean, We could either do pre-packaging or it could be delivered in blocks. There's one or the other, like big 2 pound blocks. Those are the options. You would get it in different 2 pound blocks, or broken down into actual like little nuggets and or like little blocks, like I think 10 gram blocks. Three.
He said the comic book and the
Oh,
chocolate bars seem like a good angle for the youth to get involved. He also made that comment. So,
absolutely, yes. Shoot, that's you. Yes, I didn't think of that, but yes, that's a great idea. Like sell the chocolate bar with the comic book. That's like, bro. That's like the old school thing. Yeah,
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 man, you gotta we gotta get you to go to some of the Comic Cons that we attend locally in Dallas, that they do every year for y'all's comic book when it drops.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, Atufo's gonna be working on that with me, the comic book. So yeah, if anyone is a cameraman, I know Vincent is.
yeah,
Son, because
cool,
I'm looking for a cameraman for the documentary. Documentary. I'm saying like Englishman documentary. But I'm looking for a cameraman for that because I'll be going down in the jungle and I'm gonna narrate. So it's an option that I'm thinking about having because my cousin is a director, producer, all that stuff out in Hollywood, and he's going to work on the documentary with me, but we wanted to have a cameraman. So if anyone's interested and does that type of stuff, he's a cameraman also. He would really like guide you and teach you, but something we're looking for.
so that's what I was
My
thinking.
man. My man. All right, bet. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And somebody says gotta lock in with y'all to distribute. Love y'all
Absolutely, God.
project.
For sure, Gene. You already know, family. Tap in with me. We'll get that set up.
Brother Ilyas said, "Wow, sis, congrats, bro. Wow, sis, let's get it. You already know."
Oh yeah.
What else, y'all? What else?
Folks just excited. They want that product. I got y'all.
You know, they in love with the cacao.
You're
Shit.
right. Love with the cacao.
Oh man. What else y'all got, man? We've been on an hour and 37. Um, so in case those who, may forget where to go, aboshicacao.com. You're gonna find the dissertation as well as pre-ordering the products there. And if you want to become a distributor, Aboshi Cacao on Instagram. Send a message, put in your application, put in your bid. Remember, save your coins, save your money so that you can purchase big and then get a return. Obviously the marketing and stuff is up to you.
And also, all of this stuff is tax write-offs. All of these items are tax. Yeah, you can use them as a tax write-off. They're donations. So every time you buy a product, it can be considered a donation, and you can get a tax write-off for it. Up to
Up to 60%
up to
of
sixty
your
percent. Okay, I thought that was just on our side, but yeah, up to 60%.
yes, sir. So reduce your income burden for those who are still paying taxes. This is for people who are not on them. This is people who are watching that may be interested and they're not sure how all this applies. You're paying taxes. You can reduce your tax burden by donating to a tribal FBO up to 60%. So, okay. We ain't got no other comments. Now, if I don't see any of the comments, Kojo gets very to the point of all right, y'all. No other comments? Let me see. Okay, there we go. We got a question. Are there any plans for fruit-based products that can be made as a snack?
Like cacao fruit-based products. I think we did have some of that. Like I think we did because we spoke about it. I think like I forgot which ones, but there are plans for like I always thought about like strawberry or orange in there, um, cherry as well. So we could definitely explore some fruit-based products, and that could be a collab that we do if that's something you're interested in. Because I'm very open to always open to that, like collabing with someone to create new products based off of the cacao.
Yes, sir. Okay. She said, yes,
Let's get it.
we discussed it indeed.
Okay, yeah, there were a lot. We talked a lot, so there are things that, yeah, we did. We had like a nougat-based one, coconut milk cream-based one, a what is that? Ganache, like a fudge one. These are like candy bar ideas. Um, we had a bunch. So yeah, there will definitely be coming up, y'all. They will definitely be coming up. The product is going to yeah.
So,
Once we
absolutely.
get rolling, it's gonna roll.
I got all the minutes spoken.
My man. From the meetings we had because we haven't met in a while, but yeah, appreciate you, brother. Because once things get rolling, we're gonna definitely need to tap back in on all those elements.
Yes, sir. Let's see. Truffles.
Yes, truffles were one for yep. So we're gonna have uh there were ideas of like a hazelnut cup, like you got peanut butter cup or almond cup, but we just gotta get the specific correct almonds. But like Reese's,
Yeah.
but not with peanut butter, with our own, little nut butter. Sunflower could be. So also like a Toblerone, like with the
Mm-hmm.
nougat idea. So cookies and cream. I know Semi had the cookies and cream idea you wanted. So all those things. So all those products going to start to get developed and start being produced and put out because we want to have just a full um, product line. And then there's going to get into the like a YooHoo style drink where
Uh-huh.
we want to bottle it and have it available for you guys. So this is going to be very multifaceted, and they're all going to be coming out, be on the websites, be available for purchase and use. Skin creams, body creams. There are a whole line of products that we're developing.
Hey. Okay, saving that for when we let the word brother.
My man, appreciate you.
Say good night, family. Oh, yep. I
Good night,
understand.
family. Have a good evening.
That sounds amazing. Children of the tribe can definitely offer
Oh,
some.
they can run with it. I'll be happy. That is the plan, like the plan that this is becomes a product that like people just start creating products using it. Be wonderful. I'm just kind of sparking ideas and putting them out there.
Yep. And then covered pretzel. Yeah. Still.
Ilyes is covered pretzels. I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brother, holla at me. Let's go. Whatever you need. Whatever, like, if you just want the chocolate, I got you. If you want to collaborate, either or, I'll be happy. But yeah, that's the idea to you take it and create your covered pretzels. Boom. That's your product right there. Yeah. I love me some covered pretzels. I ain't had them in years. Shoot.
Oh shoot.
I had them in years.
That's funny. What else, y'all? What else, y'all? What else?
Oh, Kojo, now I got you here. Got you cornered. Somebody had the idea, send me that corner, not like that, but Semi had the idea to do a collab with She Wave Clinic for chocolate sauce for the cinnamon buns.
Yeah. That's
Semi
what
had
came
it.
to my mind. That's what came to my mind
Mm-hmm.
just now.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a good one.
Oh yeah, make a chocolate sauce with
Yeah.
the idea really was like the Dunkaroos, like a
Oh
miniature
yeah. Yeah,
bun,
yeah, yeah.
dip it in the chocolate. Yeah, bro. So we gotta a little packaged product like that would be crazy. Would go crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. That's what we had drew up when we was in one of the meetings. Mm-hmm. And Semney was like, yeah, we need to take that to Kojo or She-Wave. I said, yeah, absolutely. So that could be something we do. We connect on that. Get a little product for the kids. It's like great snack. Little miniature cinnamon buns dipping with the cacao. Come on.
And it's healthy. Come on.
And it's healthy, brother. Come on.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh
My
man.
brother sent me right there. So yeah, we could definitely run with that one.
He said,
Yeah.
make the malt balls.
Oh wow. My
Yeah.
grandma used to have them. Dang. Gee, holla at me, God. Holla at me. Bro, what? Holla at me. Like I said, if you just needed chocolate to start testing, or if you want to get together with the rest of the squad and we come up with, add to the product line, feel free. Feel free. Malt balls, man. Grandma used to have them.
He said, flip the Butterfinger BB.
See, now you gotta holler at me now, bro. You got too many ideas. You got nah, bro. Come on. What? Butterfinger? What the?
It said at Abo She we make it.
Like the almond, what's the almond or the coconut one? With a coconut in it. All that. Like anything chocolate based that we M&Ms, we can make our own style. Put the X on it instead of M&M with X.
So Africa will have to share 90%.
Look,
yes,
they're gonna come up off it, bro. Nah,
yes,
they got to make space, dog. They gotta make space. Come on.
Yes, sir. Let's see. It says Nest Who.
Nest Who.
Y'all
Right.
funny. Y'all funny.
Mars Who. All them.
It said hot cacao packs. Hey.
Yes. So that was another idea. One of the first ideas was like a Swiss Miss or like an espresso, like how you have the coffee pods and cacao pods.
Yeah.
And like a Swiss Miss little pack, bro. Holla, it's Zatia. Yo, I can't do them all, brother. We can't do them all. We need folks to, you know what I mean? That's your product right
there. Y'all know what y'all need to do.
Hot cacao packs. Boom. Packaging things up. Get them out, bro. There you go.
That's it. That's it.
You want to go, right? That's a great one. Shoot.
What else y'all cooking over here? Says, I got to tap in with y'all. Yeah, man. Come out of that world, man. Tap in with the tribe. The tribe is here, bro.
You down here in Texas? Where you at? You in Cali?
No, he's in Nevada.
Nevada. Yeah. It's another brother Vincent in Nevada and in Vegas.
Yeah, and I think there's gonna be another brother that's out there too.
Okay, word up. Yeah, shoot. Folk love chocolate out there too. Y'all can sell some to them mounds. Y'all can sell to the Vegas folks. Shoot.
What about cosmetic or body products?
Yeah, definitely.
Cacao butter,
cacao butter. Definitely deodorant. We had deodorant, a body cream, and a hair cream with a cacao based. So those products will definitely be coming out too. Cause like I'm gonna be showing y'all next year, but I've been working on getting my hair back, and it's been definitely making improvements. So we're gonna getting that fro back, baby. We're gonna have products for hair, skin, and what was the other one I just said? Deodorant. Cacao based. Mm-hmm.
That'll be good. Said,
you already know, God. I'm gonna be that.
These are literally awesome. That's what I said.
Sir.
Come on, y'all. Don't be scared.
Yeah, like let's get it. I got what you need. Got what you need. You know what I'm saying? And the folks, like, it's really like, man, them people down there, this like I was saying, that is the border of our pretty much like she people in mass, like that are all still grouped together. And we getting it from them. So everything we do here is affecting them. Everything they do is affecting us. So we're creating economy between the two states. So all these products are definitely sub entities for wholesale distribution. So another thing, like if you don't have your 508 set up, that's something that we could discuss. Being an officer, 501s, all that stuff, in order for you to get started and going, so that you can buy back your time in order to get those entities set up, so you can start operating under your own, eventually with your family.
Yep.
So like sub entities for the wholesale distribution could definitely be an avenue for that. And like for me, fam, if we can, anybody can, if one can help another, fam, like let's get it. Like let's shoot. I'm only here because other folks can help me, straight up. So other folks in the tribe then gave me, a hand or piece of information or some guidance or some knowledge. So shoot, I didn't even know. I ain't wrote a paper in 20 years. 20 years, bro. With dissertation, I was like, what? Right? What? How? I don't know
He did
what was
that
going
thing.
on.
He did that thing. He did it with
I
a
was
team. You know what I mean?
appreciate you. I was reading other people's dissertation just to get it. I remember how it's done. Just random stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
coming too. I got some other. I'm next year. I'm gonna definitely have
Mm.
another coming next year, at least one.
Okay. Okay.
I might talk to you about it because it's about bison.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get up on that.
Mm-hmm. It's like who's in it?
Um, yeah, that's what I thought. He's in Vegas.
Okay, word up.
That's what the Mars parent company does. Yeah. But this time it's gonna be healthy treats.
Right, right.
So
I need to holler at Bo's Dev for real. That's why I'm gonna link with you.
so I've been experimenting with skin products. A lot of people are new to this too.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Okay.
God, tap in. That's what's up. Tap in, God. That we build a whole conglomerate, bro.
Literally.
Build a conglomerate out this mug.
Let's see. All these ideas on the. Hey, listen. I'm telling you.
Hey, that millionaire money. Hey.
Right. Millionaire ideas, man. Now you gotta
Yeah.
execute them. You gotta execute them, y'all. Don't be
Knock 'em
talking.
out.
Everybody that was here tonight,
We
y'all know
ready to
these
go.
lives, they just stay up forever. So we can always go back.
Right.
No, it's just really to put more pressure on y'all just to really execute. That's it. What else, y'all? What else? What else? What else? What are the comments, y'all? What are the comments, ideas, questions? Man, I know it's been like 10 minutes, so just in case you don't know where to go, let me remind you of where you need to go if you want to get exclusive cacao coming from a really good source. And along with this brother's dissertation, you're going to go to this website. It's aboshecacao.com. Okay. You'll go here. Okay. You'll go here. You're going to place your order, pre order. Remember, DOS, SOS, you get a special pricing. If you want to be a distributor, send a message on IG at Aboshi Cacao on Instagram. All right. I know y'all like, man, how's brother just be make sure you ain't gonna forget this. What else, y'all? What else? What else? What else? No other questions? All right, well, let me hit you with another advertisement. Advertising agency, y'all. If you've forgotten, our brother Sydney, Cosmology, definitely get with the brother. If you want to get an insight of who you are, you want to know and master your elements, knowing yourself and your children, your family, definitely scan this QR code or go to mastertheelements.com. If you want to know about community family building, definitely go here. So let me take this off the screen. We got another comment. We ain't got no time to talk no more, bro. I've been out of it, so I got to put in the work. Hey, man, that's what we're here for. So we're here for.
Yes, sir. Definitely go time, bro.
It's go time. No more talk. And we'll just see y'all on the 15th. Everybody. Is it 15? No, 13.
It's 13.
I'm tripping. We'll see you on the 13th in Houston. We're gonna have some good cheats. Hold on. We got another question for you, God. Have you faced any obstacles / adversity in the process?
Oh my goodness. A lot. And more so just not like not really like obstacles, just bureaucracy, like going through the US government in order to interface with them to be able to import it. Like it's not a can't say simple, it's a very intricate process. And if you mess up the first time, you kind of have like a target on you. Cause like we're talking about customs and border protection, homeland security. Like these programs and stuff and entities are under the homeland security. So it's like it's real serious. So I had to be very meticulous, learning how to interface with those agencies, the Customs and Border Protection, the FDA, USDA. And as long as you do what they ask you and require, it's groovy, it's Gucci. But there weren't really I can't anything that was adverse like that. Let me trying to think. No, man, it was the process was wild smooth on the real. You know, I would say just those elements were a bit nerve wracking because I was doing a lot of research and they were like, if you mess up one time, they gonna be on your ass forever. Like literally, like, for real. Like
Yeah.
it's really hard to like get off like the blacklist or essentially like it's a that they put a notch against you and it's like, oh nah, he playing around with our borders and you don't want to be on that. So yeah, they were just being very meticulous, and it's something that next year, year after or so, I'll be able to teach people because I'll have a good amount of experience. So if you ever want to import anything, you could definitely, as a commercial entity, you could go through me. And I'm also going to figure out how to get in products that aren't on the list or that are prohibited because all that fruit I'll be eating down there, it's the majority of it's prohibited. Like the rare ones that only are grown down there in the tropical areas. I was researching the websites and it was like, no, this one only juiced or frozen. This one you can't bring whole. This one only in powder. I'm like, so I can't bring the whole fruit? Like, what? Why not? What's going on?
Yeah, they're like, you got seeds on you? Let me see if you got seeds because otherwise I'm going to strip them and throw them away.
Straight up. So, yeah, figuring that out because ain't no way. it's either we'll figure out how to get it through them or we get to the point where we have our own ports. So whatever comes first is really what's going to happen because if they're just it's still their border, their entity, they can say no if they want. And that's it's whatever then. And then once we get our own port land or water ports, then marine ports, they can't say nothing. We can bring in whatever. We ain't going to, but we're gonna bring stuff that we want to use for our tribe, for the benefit of our tribe and of our nation and theirs. So it's really it. So once we get ports, it's ball game. Like I might even get my pilot license in.
Ooh, come on, man. Let's go.
Telling you. Give me a 787, the big one.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I don't want no little plane. I'm good. No.
I want the big one.
I need a big one that feel like you riding on you hit turbulence, you just feel a little bit of nah, I need that. I need a big boy.
Oh shoot.
Be flying on little planes. I'm good. Love you too, God.
Love you too, man. Hey, get with us, man. Get with us.
For sure, family. Definitely, man. We're gonna make some great strides in the future, man. Not even right now. Make some great strides right now. Peace. Yes, sir. Big Yogi.
You in the building.
In the building.
Let's see. I know it's been like 5 minutes, so if you want to know
I appreciate it.
If you want to know where you want to get this cacao from, you want to get the dissertation that has been getting ready to drop. aboshicacao.com. You want to get with the brother. He's going to be in Houston. He's going to be having some special product samples for y'all to possibly try and also buy. And that's September the 13th. Be ready. Come all. Come one, come all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my sis in the building. Peace, fam. Peace. Uh-oh. We got Brother Malone.
Minister Malone. Peace, God.
Peace. Let's see. What else, y'all? We here. We at the 2 hour. All right, we at the 2 hour mark, y'all. So I'm about to wrap it up with a couple of things. I know y'all gonna be like, yeah, I gotta do this because I just need to make sure, it's like McDonald's, y'all. You know how many times they advertise to y'all before you bought and continue to spot before you, obviously switch to the Ivo diet. So if you want to know where to get this special process, it's not even processed like these other manufacturers do it. It's made with love, I can tell you that. So that is even a secret ingredient. But this cacao, you're going to get this at aboshicacao.com. So that's aboshicacao.com. One more time, aboshicacao.com. And they also can get the dissertation from this brother that he went over and dropped some gems on y'all. Images, his team that has helped put them together, Sister Tylee, Brother Tofu, Basir, Simni, these brothers and sisters have put in some work. So definitely aboshicacao.com, right? And if you want to be a distributor as well, aboshicacao on Instagram. Send a message. Definitely make sure you have your weight up. What I mean by weight, have your bread. We're not doing no 1 pound, okay?
You get that on the website, baby.
So we need y'all to level up a little bit. So that's all we're doing. That's all we encouraging. So aboshicacao.com. And then for those who are like, man, I gotta do this again. So if you want to understand your cosmology, you want to get some insight, hit up Brother Simney, get the scan the QR code, you tap into his different businesses lines that he has. If you want to understand family organization, community building, cosmology, this brother here is putting in massive work. His professor was Mr. Bach. So, he knows what he's doing. So definitely reach out to the brother. I'm going to take that off the screen. And then lastly, aboshicacao.com, right? I know there's 19 y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and staying in, staying plugged in, staying in y'all's attention and asking the brother questions. So I'm going to let you end it on that note. What any last words, brother?
Thank y'all for being here and look forward to these new products coming out. And if anyone wants to collab, feel free to reach out, man. Let's make history. Let's make some magic.
Let's make some magic, y'all. All right. We're going to see y'all next time, family. All right. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.